Hello, Capricorn. Welcome to my channel, The Signs of Tarot. My name is Michelle. I'm an intuitive tarot reader out of Las Vegas, Nevada. Welcome to the channel. I'm going to dive right into your reading as I start off all of my readings with the Wisdom of the Trees Oracle by Jane Struthers. It gives me a good energy sense for the reading I'm about ready to do. So for you, I randomly selected the cherry tree. I love this oracle deck because it's all trees, shrubs, hedges. It's all plants and shrubbery that are connected to Mother Gaia, connected to our root system, our earth, giving us grounding. A lot of interesting messages with this particular card. First of all, the cherry blossoms are one of the most highly fragranted blossoms. Okay, that tells me to really pay attention to your smells. I myself am clairaudient. I received that gift when I was 50. I smell things in my sleep. It wakes me up. There are times it's a beautiful smell like lemons, or men's cologne, or something fun. And then other times I wake up to the smells of gasoline, throw up, swamp, burning rubber. It's kind of weird. It's, like I said, it's a superpower. It's a clairaudient. It's one of the clairs I got in my 50s. But this card connects with the nose and the nasal and the smells. So for whatever Capricorn this is resonating with, keep your nose wide open. You know, they say that there's a wives' tale that you can smell a storm coming. You can smell a fire. Use your nose as something to connect with your intuition, especially if there's something dangerous on the horizon. The other key element about this particular cherry blossom, you see that volcano in the background? I did a lot of research on this card, and cherry blossoms, because they are so highly fragrant, they calmed the volcano gods, meaning the smell of the cherry blossoms would calm the volcano from erupting back in the olden days. That's what the myth was, is that if you put cherry blossoms near volcanoes, it will calm them from erupting. Because as you see in this card, we have a full moon. We know full moons drastically, emphatically affect the tides, make the ocean angry, emotional. They create emotions in us humans here on the 3D because we're 95% or so water. Okay, so you have the full moon in this card next to a volcano, next to the cherry blossom. It's just telling me highly intuitively, for whatever Capricorn this is resonating with, a storm is around the corner. Something tumultuous is around the corner, but you have the ability to keep it calm and keep the flow going. Okay, whatever that means, however that resonates for anyone. Let's dive into the tarot. I have shuffled the hell out of these cards, but I'm going to do 2 more shuffles because Spirit is telling me to do so. I'm using the Rider-Waite, the original Old Testament. Like every other tarot reader, I probably have 100 tarot decks, and I'm going back to the Old Testament of the Rider-Waite here in January because it's resonating with me. I've cut the deck 3 times, and I'm going to open up in the bottom of the deck. What a beautiful card to start your reading for. You have the Temperance card. I'm going to take 5 more cards. Knight of Pence, 4 Swords in reverse. That is a storm a-brewing. 9 of Wands, King of Swords. It's telling me to take an extra bonus card right there, so that's what I'm going to do. All right, Capricorn. Temperance up, Knight of Pentacles up, 4 Swords down. 9 of Wands up, King of Swords down. So we have 2 swords down. That's telling me somebody lied. You're feeling like somebody lied. You're questioning whether or not somebody has given you the complete truth. And you're feeling a very big tumultuous storm is ahead because either somebody has not given you the truth, or maybe this is you, Capricorn. Maybe you have something that you need to get off of your chest, something that has been slow brewing, something that may have happened in a relationship, or something that may have happened with you that you have yet to tell the people closest to you about. You're keeping a secret. You've been showing a balance, but you want this balance. I'm going to take a qualifier on that. Page of Cups. Take one more. Ace of Cups in reverse, yeah. I think I'm keeping this raw and I'm keeping this super real for you, Capricorn. I think you have a secret. Of course, this could be for your significant other or somebody close to you, so put yourself in the story where it belongs. But I'm reading this from your perspective. I think that you have created an ambiance where life is copacetic, life is very even-keeled, but you're about ready to go into a storm because you can only hold this secret back for so long. A Page of Cups could be a child, could be a secret child, could be a secret family that somebody has. It also could be holding back a secret about a child in a family. Like your child did something wrong and you don't want to tell your spouse because you're protecting your child, something like that. Because with the Ace of Cups in reverse, that can also be drinking. Maybe a child got involved with drinking or drugs and you don't want to share that with a spouse. This can also be a fear of an emotional turmoil in the household, but you're trying to keep it together with balance. You're trying to keep one foot on the floor of earth and one foot in the water to keep a tempered balance, but something's going to blow here. I felt that with this card right away. You are exercising your cherry blossom, doing everything you possibly can to keep things calm and copacetic. But the truth of the matter is, I think that there's a big storm brewing. Either you have a secret about a child, or you have a secret love that is keeping you feeling happy, giddy, and making you feel like a kid again, and it's going to come out to your existing relationship. Got to keep it real with what I see in these cards. Something is igniting your passion. I love that card. The Nine of Wands, to me, is all about passion. This is also a very sexually driven card. Not a lot of tarot readers talk about that, but the fact is that Nine of Wands is sex, sex, sex to me. But the other part about that card that we need to talk about is the fact that they select one passion to move forward. They break down all their choices of how they spend time. Sometimes when I see all of the wands standing in a row, to me, those are pillars of time. And how are you going to choose and pick your time, and how are you going to spend your time? To have the King of Swords in reverse and the Four of Swords in reverse, a lie, something that has been hidden under the secret, underneath this moon, is about ready to come to the surface. And I think it's going to be explosive. And I think you have been trying to keep this entire thing tempered. I don't know, keeping it real. A kid took the car, smashed the car, you got the car fixed, you never told your spouse that the car was fixed, that the car was smashed in the first place. They find out. Something like that is about ready to come because somebody kept some secrets to try to keep the peace. You know, not all lies are meant for malicious intent. Sometimes lies, fibs, hiding things by omission, from the perspective of the person that's hiding it, is trying to keep the peace, trying to keep things copacetic, okay? This is what's happening. The cherry blossoms are trying to keep the volcano from erupting. I'm going to take the bonus card here, Fool. Okay. Regardless of what's gone on with this, the Fool is telling me things are going to work out, things are going to move forward, things are going to be okay, but this needs to come to the surface. So whoever is hiding this secret in the surface, it's going to come out because the volcano is getting ready to erupt. Four of Swords, unsettled. Okay, and I think that this is a secret that's been kept for a long time. Okay, I'm going to take another 2 cards because something's telling me I need to. Four of Wands in reverse. One of you could have invested in something in your household and the investment went awry. Somebody could have taken money without consulting with the other spouse or the partner or the person you're living with and invested, and it could have gone awry. When I see this together as well, it also tells me somebody may have a gambling problem. I don't know who this is for, and this may not resonate with everybody, but somebody likes to play and use money as a form of gaming. Keeping it raw and keeping it real. Taking one more card. Two of Swords. You know, I'm getting a better feeling for that card than I typically do. I'm feeling that a decision is going to be made to keep the waters calm. These waters are calm, and I feel that somebody's going to come clean. Either talk about the lie, talk about the money that was spent, talking about something that there was a gamble or a risk. Somebody could have risked money on Bitcoin or some sort of an investment risk that they thought was going to be super sound, and it ended up losing money. I'm just keeping that raw and real. Also, don't forget the first story that I talked about. Some kid may have done something in your household and one parent is hiding it from another parent. Okay, but it's all going to come to the surface. The cherry blossoms are beautiful and they smell gorgeous, and sometimes that masks things, But this in the olden days kept volcanoes at bay. Something's going to explode, but I think it's going to work out in the end because we have the Fool here towards the end, so things are going to move forward. I know that this was a different kind of a reading, Capricorn, but I hope if it resonates with anyone, let me know. Throw a like down. Give me a comment. Let me know exactly where you are watching this video from, what city, what state, what country. God bless and namaste.